the main line of Amtrak's busy Keystone corridor. Our track will begin to curve sharply to the left as we come alongside the tracks that were once the Pennsylvania Railroad's main line from New York to Chicago. This location has a lot of history to be told. It is the original route of the Philadelphia and Columbia Railroad, which became a part of the mighty Pennsylvania Railroad in 1857. This was an important stop along the Pennsy, with more than 30 trains per day scheduled here in 1898. 4 mainline tracks will remain here until 1961. Today, more than a dozen trains still pass through here daily, though they never seem to slow down. Now, in the earliest days of railroading, when trains were still pulled by horses, this was a horse-changing station. Where the lumber company stands today, it used as Dan Henry Lehman's Hotel. He supplied fresh horses for the train and refreshments for the passengers. On February 22nd, 1861, a special train carrying President Abraham Lincoln and Mrs. Lincoln stopped here briefly as he addressed a crowd of several thousand people as he journeyed to his destiny in Washington, D.C. A little more than 4 eventful years later, another special train passed through here, this time in the opposite direction, carrying President Lincoln's slain body at the hands of John Wilkes Booth on its sad journey back to Illinois. Well, folks, we've made it to our destination of paradise. Change here for Coatesville, Paoli, Philadelphia, Trenton, Newark, and New York. If you can run fast enough to catch an Amtrak train, that is. Now, you may find it a little difficult to believe, folks, but this is paradise. Well, Paradise, Pennsylvania, that is. And let's face it, it's about as close as to paradise as some of us are going to get. Folks, at this time, you may feel free to stand up and stretch your legs. And to anyone sitting in coach or open air, you may flip your seats to face the opposite direction for the return trip. All we ask is that you please remain inside of your passenger car. Please do not go out to any of the end platforms or pass between any of the coaches. The steam locomotive pulling our train today is an icon of the Strasburg Railroad. Number 90 was built back in June of 1924 by the Bolton Locomotive Works out in Philadelphia. She originally ran on the Great Western Railroad out in Colorado, where she spent her days hauling sugar beets until being purchased by the Strasburg Railroad and arriving here in May of 1967. Number 90 weighs in at a whopping 180 tons and carries 15 tons of coal and 9,000 gallons of water.